the kids in bed. I'm sitting down. I'm getting ready to do my Bible reading scriptures for the evening. But real quick, I need to vent what's brewing in my chest so that hopefully I can move on. Number one, my hair. This is what happens when you use 30 volume developer and try to bleach your hair and you fry it and have to cut it off. Like, look. Look at that. I wanted to get the blue out of my hair because I was going to dye it this really pretty, like, dark red color. What is that? That's chocolate. Dark red color from Pulp Riot. And then, that didn't happen. That's blue. What is that? I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, so I went to bleach it, put a bag on my head with water, and when I went to rinse out my hair, it was so hot, I 100% thought my hair was on fire. So anyway, I go to Jenna. I'm sorry, Jenna. I go to Jenna Friday. She's going to do like an oil treatment. I hope she can like tone it to take out some of the brassiness. And then I'm fine with these little like peekaboos of pink for right now. There's just like one, okay, there's a little bit of blue there. And there's like one spot really bad in the back that I missed. So we'll see how that goes. So that's number one is don't use 30 volume developer with bleach and then stick a bag on your head. Okay. Second, in real time right now, it's Sunday. And I did, look at this, I redid my bedroom. Those are the curtains out of my living room. Those are the flowers out of my living room. This blanket is from my grandma, and I did buy the quilt on Amazon. It was like $32 for the quilt and the pillow things. And I have another pillow coming. I got two because I want one for the living room and the bedroom. But for fall, I'm going to put this pillow on it. So like, see like all the orange for fall and stuff. And then I thought I could switch it out for Christmas because I have like a Christmas blanket, and I could switch out the pillow and the flowers. And I think that the curtains are like burnt orangey enough. I can just leave them. So the yellow I'll keep and maybe bring that back out for spring, but I'm putting the yellow curtains in the living room, and I'm going to do like the yellow and blue in there, which is great because the decorations I bought for fall had a lot of blue in them and yellow, like the pillow covers that I bought like 2 years ago that I didn't use last year. So anyway, redecorated in here. I've organized in here. My desk is all clean, ready to go. But like, I've got to get some type of system put in place. I'm gonna cut my nails for Sundays, where the house is not left a freaking total disaster. Because I'll be honest, I am a huge fan of coming home on Sunday. I fix everybody food, and then I lay down and take a nap. And when I say nap, I'm so tired. I sleep from like, I think last time I slept from 1 to 5. Just solid slept. So then dinner is usually leftovers or on their own, but I'll fix something good for lunchtime when I'm still up and about before I lay down and right after church. But like, because I sleep, my house is a disaster. Like, look at this. This is my kitchen, okay? And I have to do homeschooling here tomorrow. And it just feels so chaotic in there. So what am I doing on a Sunday night? And then here's my living room. Okay, my living room isn't awful. I could have the boys pick that up in the morning. But like, I just want to go to bed with my home being reset and ready for the week. Especially the kitchen, because that's where I homeschool. I don't have any other space to do it. So now here it is Sunday night, and instead of like just relaxing and what do you call it, like preparing myself for the week, I have to go in there as soon as I'm done in here and clean and do dishes. That's the other issue, is my dishwasher's broke. And my husband, he's replaced like 2 different parts on it, and it's still not working. It's not draining the water. I don't know what the issue is. I'm not a technician. So I have to hand wash everything. Now this week I was doing really good about staying up on my dishes every night because it was just a little bit. But then my husband came home, and he was only home for 1 day, and so I rested. First of all, got out of the house with my sister and went to Walmart because I have not had a break from my wonderful, beautiful, amazing children in a while. So I went to Walmart and I enjoyed it. But then I came home late, went to bed, got up for church, came home, hubby, I sat with him because he had to leave early to deliver his first load. And then I fell asleep with the boys snuggled on me. And I woke up, fed them, and I laid around. I guess I should have got up right then and started doing stuff, but I was just tired. I'm so tired all the time. Look at my nose. My nose is starting to... And I take all the vitamins. I drink water. I've cut down on my pop intake. I take daily multivitamins, extra vitamin D, extra iron, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm just always tired. It just doesn't seem to matter. But anyway, the moral of the story is I've got to set up a system. Like, on Sunday nights, this is what needs done. And put it on the... I don't know. Which normally my husband would have been here and he would have washed dishes. He is really good about doing that. When he's home on the weekends, he'll wash the dishes for me. Because that's just like my favorite thing. When he washes the dishes for me, I love it. And it's just an off... I've been off all day. I was in a bad mood this morning. And everybody at church could tell. I think because I knew that he was leaving early. I was just in a bad mood. Because I like him. I love having him around. And when he's gone, I'm sad. Anyway, I don't know. Do y'all struggle with this? Like the getting ready for the week? Like this week I was good about like meal prepping. And I've got some meals ready for the week so that I don't buy food, which I plan to do for the next week. So my goal is when I make food during the week, I'm going to take one portion out of each meal, put that in the freezer, and then the following week Josh has that for food, because we were doing a subscription to Freshly, which I really did enjoy. It did help for a really long time, but it seems that at this point the meals are kind of getting repetitive. If you're like vegan or vegetarian, I don't mean disrespect in saying them wrong. I'm just not sure what the differences are. Or like keto or plant-based, Freshly is a really good option. They have a lot of dishes you can choose from. But when you're more of just like a basic eater, like a meat and potatoes guy like my husband, there's not a lot of options, I have found. Like he's just eating the same meals constantly. And so I'm wanting to do better about having food here at the house. So then I thought, well, why don't I just make him, since he's not here to eat it anyways, take him a portion of all of that, put it back, and then he has meals for the following week. So I did that this week. That worked out well. But now I've got to figure out how to reset my home on Sundays. I feel like something is sparking a memory from She's in Her Apron. Like she has something about that, like with the fly lady maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. But let me know in the comments. Do y'all struggle with that? Do you have like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm asking for. But like, do you understand and what do you do to combat this issue? Let me know down below. So, just really quick, like if you're an ink pen buff like I am, okay, I was using the Papermate Flare mediums. I really was trying to find a smaller version of these and I couldn't. Like, I don't know if they have like a fine tip or anything, because these mediums are a little thick to be using in my notebook. Like they take up a lot of room. So I got these Sharpie pens that are supposed to be fine, but so far I'm not super thrilled with these either, because they almost kind of write like they're dry. So I'm putting them in here and I'm going to store them upside down in the hopes that maybe that will remedy the issue. But I think I'm going to see if they have Papermate Flares in like a fine tip or something, because those so far seem to be my favorites. These are the best ink pens, like just a regular, the Papermate Right Bros 1.0. These are the best ink pens ever. Like I'm ride or die for those. I have these ones offline, these erasable gel pens. I'm not sure what brand they were. I got them off Amazon. They erase very well, but sometimes they kind of like dry out a little too much, and that frustrates me. I'm missing one of these already. How is that even possible? I literally just put them in orange. Okay, so this pack came with these 4 colors. Don't know how I feel about them right now. I'm kind of still sticking with the Papermate Flare. So anyway, I don't know. That was a bunch of rambles. Thanks for sticking with me on my chaotic life. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across a lady actually talking about her issues with ADHD and how her husband told her just to set a timer for 15 minutes and see what she could get accomplished. So I thought, you know what? Let me do that in the kitchen. I need to reset this, but I don't have time to do the whole shebang of washing dishes. I need to get it functional in order to do homeschool. So I set my timer for 15 minutes and just got started. So really, like, my number one concern was getting my table cleared off. Like I said, that's where we sit to do homeschool. So I just got busy cleaning that off, trying to put everything up, finding a spot for things that didn't really belong in the kitchen that I have kind of just thrown down in the midst of coming in the house, coming and going, and getting things ready and prepared to leave. Like, especially this morning for church, I had brought stuff back. Like, I need to return those glass jars to Amazon. If I had left this dirty, it would have made me not want to do school. And I don't want that to be the case. Like, I want it to be exciting and fun. And for me, that requires a clean space to work. Okay, so now here's kind of the funny thing. I don't know if other people are like this, but I like to have my dishes kind of organized, even if I'm not going to wash them. For some reason, that reduces the chaos and stress that they cause me. So I'm actually just organizing them. I'm putting all the silverware in this big container. I'm kind of grouping like items together, all the cups, all the bowls, all the plates, and just making it look less, really, chaotic. I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but that's the whole goal, is just to make it look less chaotic. Like, they're all still there. It's still the same amount of dishes. It's still the same stuff that needs dealt with, but for some reason making it look less chaotic mentally helps me to feel less stressed by it. And yes, I need to organize these cabinets. Stuff is continuously falling out. That is on my to-do list. Cleaning my cabinets and cleaning out my closet and the boys' closet are on my to-do list, but that just isn't the goal tonight. Tonight, the goal is just to get stuff up and put away, and to get usable, workable space on my counters, and to be able to get to that coffee pot. You know what I mean, moms? I got to get to that coffee pot in the morning. So this cleaner, I actually don't remember what it's called. I will link it in the description box below. I was turned on to it by a girl that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Rebecca Smith, and it's all natural. It's from Amazon, and let me tell you, it smells so good, and there is some magical property in it, because I will spray it on anything, like where my husband leaves dirty marks from his fingers, or the kids, any kind of like dirt or grime, and it literally lifts anything. It's amazing. Like, I will go through my house sometimes at night once the kids are asleep and just look for like black spots or dirty spots, spray it, give it a second, and just clean it, and it just makes everything look so nice. And again, I don't know if I mentioned, it smells wonderful. Okay, so lastly, what I'm going to do is vacuum. I hate walking in there and feeling crumbs, so I do just give a quick vacuum, because I will end up mopping probably Tuesday or Wednesday night. Once I vacuum, that really is the majority of what I needed to do in order to get my space workable. Like I said, I'm not going for perfection. I'm not going for totally clean or a deep clean. I just need it workable so I can get in here, make breakfast, and have homeschool. And with 2 minutes left, my kitchen is reset. Again, it's not perfect, but it's going to allow me to get done what I need to get done. And I decided to light one of my fall candles. I believe this is Marshmallow Fireside, and I'm super thrilled. Like, now I can go sit down and not stress and constantly be thinking about my kitchen that needs clean. So definitely, if you're having a hard time with something, like getting a start in somewhere that needs clean, maybe just try setting your timer for 15 minutes and see what you can get accomplished.